make sure you guys check out www.procivic.com for all your 9th gen and Civic needs. And also make sure you guys check out www.blinkingbrakelights.com for blinking brake light tail bulbs, which can help you better be seen and safe out in traffic. Use the code GOT10 at checkout for 10% off. Alrighty here. Let's go. Fires up like a champ. What's going on, guys? This is your boy Gatamaliga, and today we're going to be talking about something that kind of branches off what my last video was talking about, and I'm going to be really brief about it. I was talking about my last video. It was basically sort of a review of the last Fast and Furious movie. Now, I mentioned that I gave that movie a solid 7 out of 10 simply because I'm kind of a hardcore Fast and Furious fanatic. I'm not too big on the whole heist scenes and things like that, but it was still a good movie regardless. I don't have any problem with it. I understand Universal wanted to try something new, and that's totally okay. The general direction that the series is now being put through is actually working, and because it's attracting a lot of other people from different kind of favorite movie genres and that sort of thing. By the way, we're in the Passat today. We're not in the Clementine because Clementine's low on gas, and I need to regulate the tire pressure because for some odd reason I'm missing half of the tire pressure on one of the tires, and I don't feel too comfortable driving the car around like that. So she's in the carport, not to mention that it's also raining a little bit, and I really don't like driving in that car while it's raining. Now the real question is you can probably see in the title, is where the Fast saga go next. I know it's way too early to decide where the series is headed right now because those movies come out every 2 years, and you know, we really don't know what's up with the movie up until like the year it's supposed to be released, or Vin Diesel or Dwayne Johnson kind of throws, you know, some kind of teasers out there. Where do I think the Fast saga should go next? Where else but Tokyo? I know that you guys, for those hardcore Fast and Furious fanatics, you know that in the third installment of the Fast saga, we were introduced to a whole new car scene. We were introduced to a whole new main character, a whole new main antagonist. That really, I personally think that Tokyo Drift is one of the best movies in the series by far. And I'm not saying it because of the story content. That is also a big part. But mainly because a lot of the stunts pulled in that movie were actual stunts. It was not CGI, and I can respect that because a lot of these movies nowadays with action scenes and, you know, cars and whatnot, you kind of generally notice that because of insurance and liability issues and also the money, they kind of use CGI to kind of fill in the blanks. But Tokyo Drift didn't cut any corners. Almost everything was done without CGI, and that was awesome. We never find out what happens after Lucas Black raced against Toretto. I was kind of hoping to see that in Fast 7 or Fast 6, I don't know which one, but we really didn't know what happened. And I think that with Cypher surviving from the skydive of the aircraft that she jumped from, I think that Cypher should still be the main antagonist because I know she could still pack a punch. She played a great villain. If she kind of plays a role in Tokyo and like Lucas Black comes back and so does Neela and Bow Wow and everybody, if they all come back and then we come back to Tokyo and see what happens after, I think that would be pretty dope. Especially considering that, you know, Cypher's still out there, and the fact that Toretto has a son now. I would assume that Toretto wants to step away from the whole scene because he has a bigger family now, which is totally respectful. That's how they kind of did away with Paul Walker, and I can assume that they're gonna probably do the same thing with Vin Diesel. But I do agree that Vin Diesel should still play a vital role in whatever Fast movie comes out because he's just been around for so long. He's literally been in every movie. So, you know, it's safe to say that he's here to stay. But in general, I just think that the Fast saga should really look into Tokyo and kind of picking up from where they left off. And I want it to be a little bit more street racing and a little less action, but I really do think that if Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham come back to you know, join forces for whatever comes next, I think that would be pretty dope too, because as I said in my last video, they were really good actors in this last film. So I think that if they work together along with Lucas Black, I think that would be pretty cool as well. But yeah, I think they should go Tokyo and really pick up where they left off. I really want to see what the car scene's like there now. I'm curious. I'm honestly very curious because, as I said in my last movie, that Fast 8 left a lot of holes in the puzzle. And we need some kind of puzzle pieces to, you know, kind of slide them in. If the next Fast and Furious movie takes off from Tokyo and picks up where they left off, that'd be pretty freaking awesome. Because, you know, we know that Sean's DK. We know that this and that. But it's been so long that we don't know who, you know, there's got to be another person who contests for that position. Or there's got to be an antagonist who really changes things around, who really shifts the whole motive from Lucas Black and the crew. I really think that the Fast, since Paul Walker is unfortunately passed away and Vin Diesel has a son, I honestly think that now the Fast and Furious saga should kind of steer away, walk away from Vin Diesel and Paul Walker and Michelle Rodriguez and kind of focus in on where they left off, because they really planted a great seed here with Tokyo Drift, and I really do think that if they kind of soared from that, it would be a great, you know, it's kind of like a transition of power from Vin Diesel and Paul Walker over to Sean Boswell and, you know, whoever decides to be partnered up with Sean and, you know, everybody else from Tokyo Drift. Let me know what you guys think, because I honestly think that that's the direction they should go in. It could work well, or it could bite Universal in the butt. It all depends on how they kind of make it work. So with that being all said, I wanted to kind of give you guys a second video because I know that I've been really bad at keeping up with video uploads and things like that, so I do apologize. This is kind of like the I'm sorry video, sort of. But hopefully you guys kind of enjoy it. Let me know what you think. I honestly, I came up with this idea last night. I was really thinking about it because I was like, you know, what if Fast and Furious took off from Tokyo and kind of continued from where they left off back in 06, 07? Let me know what you guys think. This has been your boy, Gotham Maliga. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. That's down in the description below. And I'm out. Peace.